till, if you check the community board, then you already know what time it is, you guys. This has to be said. And since I don't need any validation from anyone but God, I'm going to say it. Mind you, I was trying to make breakfast. But God, the way He works, He like, hey, y'all, I jotted everything down. And then I got back to cooking. Okay? Because eating can wait. Eating can wait. You've been waiting all this time. I'm trying to tell you. So I'm here a couple minutes early to allow people to get in this live, you guys. I want people to come on in here, okay? Because this is a message that you do not want to miss, okay? You guys may be thinking it's a game. People like me get up on here and we tell you guys our life story, our things that we may not share. We're not doing that for no reason. We're not doing it for the reason that you're thinking. We're doing it because we're told to do it. And if you don't believe, then you're not going to understand anything that I am saying. And you might not want to watch this. Okay? I only want believers watching this. And if you like on the fence of should I believe, should I not believe, you definitely need to watch this. You're going to get a very great understanding of everything once I start this live. But I'm trying to rearrange some things, you guys. We're going to get a little bit off subject because when it's time, you're going to know. Keep watching. I had found these at Fiesta for 55 cents. Y'all know I sell wigs. I like to wrap them nice and neat. I don't want to just throw it in the, in the poly mailer. We wrap it nice and neat, and then you get free gifts, okay? CTBAD Cop 15, I am fine. How are you? I am from Houston, you guys. I'm from Houston. So, literally, if you saw the last live, this is going to be a part 2. But it's going to be very, very extensive. This is like some exclusive information. Okay? You really, 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 really want to pay attention because you may have not even thought about this like this. Okay? Believe able. And you don't want to miss it. So I'm going to allow some people to come in here, y'all. Share this video. Share it right now. Share this live. We need everybody to see this. Okay? Because after I get this part 2 out, it ain't going to be no part 3. Part 2 is the end of the end. Okay? Hey, Big Papa, welcome to the chat. We definitely need you here. Okay? Thank you. Thank you, because I'm finna get into it. It's been too long, y'all. It's been well overdue. Okay? Once I get this done, I really want y'all to think about every word that I am saying. Okay? Think. So let's give, we got 3 more minutes, you guys. Then I'm finna go in. 3 more minutes. So, while we wait, we can check out our unit that is not done yet. Cause y'all know your girl, she be on the move. Okay? But look at how good this is looking, y'all. I just gotta sew these many braids, okay? You get it? And you know I'm sewing them by hand, one by one. So, yeah, I think I made pretty good progress. How about you? So yeah, you'll be able to take it up. I wish this cap had baby hairs in the back, but I do know how to ventilate, so I might add that. Who knows? But yeah, y'all, I've been working on this. The people that are in here, do not worry if someone leaves. Okay, we haven't even got started. Okay, we just waiting on 11 a.m. That's like specifically when I need to start. Okay, I got a lot to say, y'all, and if I don't say it, I don't want to find out. Okay, I don't want to mess around and find out. So just bear with me. We're waiting on 11 a.m. Share this live, share this live, share this live. So, yep, 3 more packs. I gotta apply this on here. So let me make sure I have enough thread on my needle. And I might go ahead and do a couple more because I already had this laid out on the couch. All of my things that I'm working on is just laid out on the couch, y'all. Okay? I had those earphones on, but I didn't put them to the side. Okay? But yeah, girl, gotta keep a lip gloss popping, okay? But yeah. So while a few people get in here, I'm trying to tell you, this ain't what you want to miss. We will get started at 11 a.m. Oh, it's 11 a.m. Baby. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Okay. So we're going to start this live off with God is love. That is the first thing that I want you to remember. If you want to take notes, now is the time. Okay? But this live will still be posted, so you can always come back and do that. Reiterating from the previous live. You may have been ignored, unheard, misunderstood. People then shot you down. Every time you start talking, it's like, dang, you got a question. Are you listening to me? They'll start humming, twiddling their thumbs, watching TV, or anything they seem to get distracted by when you trying to talk to them. But you don't do that to them. Okay? I need you to remember that God is not asleep. He sees everything that people are doing to you. Okay? But don't take it in your hands and try to handle them. You pray about it, because you might have known that little one incident. They probably said something about you. They probably ignored you, like I just gave those examples. But it's other things that you don't know that have been going on behind closed doors. You think that he don't see that? Continue to have the heart that you have, because that's all it's about. Showing love, showing gratitude, praying to God. Like, a person that does not believe, they will not understand anything that I'm saying, y'all. They're not going to understand it because they don't believe in God. They don't understand him. They think he's not real. They think that they will not have any actions behind their consequences. You guys got to know that a person can say anything. They can literally tell you anything. They can show you anything. They can be a person that's in church on Sundays, every day, all day, but in real life, mistreating people. How does that work? How does that work? Tell me, because wait a minute. You in church every Sunday. You say you love God. God is love. Did you know that? God is love. When he put us through things, it's to teach us. Just like our parents punish us, God punishes us. Okay, so he's not ever doing anything to harm us because he loves us. So if you got that going on around you, you should really think like, hey, I know they do this, but hey, I done heard and I done actually saw some things that they really do. They talk about people. They are not behaving in a godly manner as to where, like, you know, if you do something bad and you feel bad about it, okay, that means that you are not going to do it anymore. But if you constantly are doing things and you don't feel bad about it, that's not, do you really believe? Because God is love. We are all brothers and sisters. Why would you hurt or try to purposely harm the next person when we all literally one? If you believe in God, then you know that. So I'm not understanding, like, why is that being done? People upsetting people purposely, purposely, just to, what is that about? I don't know. Y'all figure that out. But, like, just allow him to fight y'all battles, y'all. You are an amazing person. And guess what? God knows your heart. He knows that. And he also sees what's going on behind the closed doors. So allow him to take care of that. And you focus on shooting toward the mark. Okay? Shooting towards your goals, reaching the stars, and all of that. Y'all, like, come on. The only validation that you really need in life is from him. Who we gonna stand in front of when it's time to answer for our sins? It ain't your neighbor. It's nobody in your family. It's none of your friends. It's not the people at your school. It's not anyone. They can't pay for anything that you done did, okay? You know, think about it. So why y'all be trying to prove things to the next person? He says you're not supposed to boast or brag. But people do it anyway, right? And I've never been the one to judge. I've been the one to sit back and, like, try to realize, why is this even taking place? Why is this happening? Because I have saw some things, you guys, and it's just, like, unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Just stop trying to spend time proving to the next person and prove to yourself and the man up above that you need any validation from anyone that can say what they want to say about you. You know who you are. Okay? And don't, like, ever forget that. Don't forget it. Because I'm trying to figure out, like, that's crazy. I heard somebody say they love God, but I saw them do some ungodly things to their fellow brother and sister, and then no remorse. People know what they're doing, y'all. Just don't allow them to do it to you. Stop looking for validation. Nobody can't, they can't provide you with it. It sounds good. You gotta think, you don't even know if it's true or not what the people saying. They might tell you, yeah, you're doing good, you're doing right, but you don't know what they really thinking. But he do. So, like, just focus on him. That's it. Like, he not sleep. He sees all. He knows all. He knows you're hurting, and he knows who inflicted the pain on you. Okay? Whether it was intentional or unintentional. He knows. You and I may never know. Like, did they really mean to do it, or was they just not in their right mind, and they just, it's nothing for us to figure out. Allow God to take care of those things, you guys, or you gonna drive yourself crazy. You literally gonna drive yourself crazy. He already knows he can choose. Continue to do good, and good will come back to you. I'm a firm believer. Y'all don't have to believe it. It's already written. It's documented. Y'all been seeing it for yourself. If you want to turn a blind eye, that's on you. I'm not looking for no one's validation. I'm only here to tell my story. I'm only here to help. Today, this is what he told me to say. I'm not saying that none of us is perfect, y'all. We all made mistakes. Is what I'm saying is we have older people that should know better by now, but they continuously doing the same thing. It's like, when are you guys going to learn that the only reason why the same things keep happening is because you in the same pattern? You're going to be stuck in a cycle forever if you don't take heed to what's going on. And then, even then, when you're not here, you passing that on to the next generation. So come on, y'all. We gotta wake up. It's time to like literally wake up and realize, what are we doing to our future? It just we sitting on here worried about who finna be the next president, when we done had a whole bunch of presidents. Like, yes, it's very, very important who's gonna run the country, but you guys, we gotta take care of our household as well. We gotta take care of our household and the offspring that we have produced. We gotta make sure that they know how to deal with what's to come. We have to make sure that they know things are gonna happen in life, but don't worry, because you have God. None of us are perfect. It's not too late for you to change. You just have to repent, and you have to really, really mean what you're trying to do. Like, if you ain't doing nothing else bad, okay, continue to try your best to stay on the right path. Ask God to guide you. Ask him to lead you. That's it. That's it, y'all. I just don't understand how a person can do the next person bad and not feel no type of way. I thought we were supposed to treat people how we want to be treated. What happened to that? Or is it every man for themselves? See, no one ever wants to hear the truth, but hey, I don't care what you want to hear. That's what you're going to hear on this channel. And truthfully, y'all know better. Treat people how you want to be treated, because y'all know when it come back around, you do not like the feeling. So like, just stop. It's that simple. If you don't like the feeling, why are you doing it to the next person? You think it's invisible? You think no one's seeing it? I can tell you one thing. If there's kids around, they see it. So Like, you can think, oh, the kids, they don't know any better. Those kids got to grow up. Certain things stick up in our memory, and it follows us into adulthood. Hit the like button if you know what I'm talking about. Certain things stick with kids, so like, you really have to watch what you're doing. That's it, y'all. That's it. That is literally the message. You know, we all know nobody's perfect. I'm not coming for nobody. We don't judge over here. But I'm just simply stating facts. If you want to do better, continue to do better. Drop on your knees, repent, pray every day, morning, noon, and night. Okay? It only takes 5 minutes to spend a little time with God. So, I don't know who's saying anything. Let me go back to some of you guys' messages and respond. Thank you, Big Papa, baby. You've been on it. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Marcus. Uh-oh. I appreciate that. So, yeah, you guys, the GoFundMe is still up. If you guys want to donate, you can, but it's coming down in a few days after you guys do what you do. So, hey, if you look up and it's gone, it's gone. Because, like, I only did that just in case you guys wanted to help. But only one person helped, and I'm very thankful for that person. I was actually going to close it today, but since someone said they donated, I'll leave it open for probably one more day. But I'm going to close that down because the Lord will provide. Y'all don't have to do none of that. I'm trying to tell you. But I'm glad y'all came in this live. I'm glad you guys are on this channel, you guys. This channel is a blessing. Me being able to use my voice is a blessing because so long I've been ignored. I'm talking about, y'all, it's just amazing, okay? But the thing about that is, you guys, we can know what we've been through and stuff like that. Everything that we've been through is only meant to build character, okay? It's not meant to keep you down. Don't ever think that the Lord allowed something bad to happen to you to keep you down. 1,000, over 1,000. Okay, y'all don't need me to go into details, but a ton of things have happened to me, and I'm not going to allow that to take my joy away. I'm not going to allow that to harden my heart. I'm not going to allow that to block my blessings. Okay? Don't allow it in your life either. That's what the enemy wants. That's the reason why it even happened in the first place. They thought it would stop you. But see, guess what? You're not a child of the enemy. You a child of God. And ain't nothing gonna stop you. Try it out. Try it out. And then come back and let me know how it goes. You want to be on the good side, or you want to be on the bad side? The choice has always been yours. But what do you want for your future? You know, on down the line. Do you want to suffer in pain and everything that occurred over the years of your life? Or do you just want to move on, see the rainbow, and find that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow? The choice is always yours now. Nobody's forcing anybody to do anything, okay? But it's just like, if somebody was telling me how to improve, I think I would have really listened, okay? But I'm grateful for everything that's available to us, you guys, today to help improve down here in the physical. And the only thing you need in the spiritual is God. Okay, just pray, y'all. Pray. So let me get back to some of y'all comments. Marcus, I appreciate you. I'm gonna check that out in a little bit. See what's going on with that. Jen Carlosi, John 4:8. Yes. Y'all want to know a verse that I remember? And at our family reunion, I went right up to her and I was like, I still remember what you taught me. I was a kid. Now you would think I would not remember anything from like when I was 6 or 7 years old, because I believe I was around that age. But she was like, it was my grandma's sister, my aunt. She was like, y'all come out here on the porch with us after we had taste some of that little sweet potato pie filling. She's like, come out here on the porch with us. And then she's like, I want to teach you something. So she was like, John 3:16, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whosoever perish shall not believe in him. Or I done mixed it up because I don't get nervous, but y'all know what I'm saying. I remember that. And I remember who taught it to me. Okay? It was just that specific verse, John 3:16, that been following me through my whole life. I still remember it. I could just think about it and I'll just say it. But that day, we shared a moment, y'all. And like, I realized that I'm not, I love her, and I don't understand where all the things were coming from. Like, but hey, it is what it is, you guys. But yeah, thank you for writing that John verse, 4:8, because I remember John 3:16 by heart. Hi Ryan, good morning and afternoon. Janet dancing. Who dancing? Hopefully, like they praise dance. Okay. Z Mibbles, what's up? Welcome to the chat. If you're still in here. Ryan. Yes. Always. So you guys, since you mentioned that about me being tested, how nice I am, respecting people, no matter what their disabilities, I have always done that. We all are like the same in my eyes. I don't know about anyone else's. I can only speak for myself. But when that subscriber, you guys, that I had to speak on yesterday came up into my video with that, I had to like get those comments off, you guys, because then y'all would have really saw who she really was. I had already seen it, but she already told me like about the disabilities and things. So I just kind of like was like, okay, I'm gonna still try to help her. But when she started coming on my channel and trying to make it seem like I'm doing something to her, no ma'am. I specifically asked you to give me some time to handle my business around the house and then I will get back with you. But you consistently message me, video called me, and called me after I already stated that I was busy. So that let me know that you didn't care anything about what I had going on as a mother, looking for a car to take my kids to 3 different schools. You would consistently interrupt me while I'm in front of someone that can help me with that. I gotta keep pressing, turning down my volume and things because you blowing my phone up. Now, you can't come on my channel and try to make me look any kind of way, because I'm not that type of person. I'm not going to do it. But I definitely have all the calls, of course, in my call log. I definitely have all the text messages of me asking you to give me some time to call you. I definitely know that you wanted to use me for pastime while your significant other was at work. Well, he's a manager. He's going to work hours and hours at a time. I cannot talk to you that long, sweetheart. Now, you can be nice. You can be a child of God. But when a situation like that occurs and someone is overstepping their boundaries with you, cut them off. They don't care about you. And she said she did, right? You guys saw it on the live. Well, it goes back to the beginning of this live, you guys, where I told you I cared from the beginning. I never stopped caring. If I had any issues, when the calling first started, the second, third day, I could have just blocked everything. But no, you were consistently blowing my phone, trying to be a distraction to what I have going on. And we don't tolerate that on the Too Pretty Show. Okay? We are not doing that. We're not allowing any distractions. We have moderators. That's why I'm going to get to you guys' comments as soon as I can. But I have to share this. I got to get the point across. Because a lot of times people will not have anything going on, and they will try to stop you from having something going on. It puts us alone. If you always surrounded by people, you're not gonna hear them. You're not gonna hear them. For a long time, I was trying to figure out, like, hey, what is going on? Every time I come around y'all, my mind is racing. Every time I come around y'all, I get anxiety. Every time I come around y'all, I just don't feel good. I get a bad feeling. Y'all know that song Avant was like, every time I see you, I get a bad vibe. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. Those are the ones you need to distance yourself from. Okay? That's it, and that's all. Any tips for repentance, T-Dog? Mean it. Say what you mean what you say. Don't allow yourself to go to God and drop to your knees and apologize, ask for forgiveness, just to turn around and repeat the same things. So when you asking for forgiveness, please, please try your best. I know it's going to be hard, you guys, because a lot of us are just stuck in our ways. That is why, if you've been following this channel, previous videos will tell you, you have to unlearn those bad things and those bad habits that you picked up as a child, that carried on as a teenager, that carried on into your adulthood. You have to reprogram all of that if it's not serving a purpose. So like, but you gotta know the change start with you. If you really want to do it, say what it is that you are sorry for, all your wrongdoings, and try your best not to repeat it. Ask God to give you the strength not to repeat those things and move on from it. We all have trauma, y'all. We all have a story. Drea said on Basketball Wives, nobody cares about your sad story. And that would always stick with me. But yes, they do. He the only one that can help you, because she's human. She gonna say that. Nobody cares about your sad story. Okay, they do. They just don't want you to sit there. They want you to move from that sad story, realize why you went through those things, and let it build some character in you. Let it build some strength. Allow it to guide you into the place that you're supposed to be. Okay? Thank you, Big Cap. I really appreciate that. They just soaking up all this free info. It is what it is. The video is posted. Just make sure you at least share it so we can spread the love. Love wins. I know y'all heard that. You think it's a game? Think it's a game? Think it's a game? Think it'll be Rick Ross songs? Come on, saying that. Okay? Y'all, it's not a game. Okay? It's not. Ashburgers. You know what this is? Beyonce be throwing it up. It's the H. I'm from where Beyonce is from, okay? No, I never been Ashburgers in Canada. I've never been to Canada. I haven't been out of the state, okay? But I would love to. And shout out to Ashburgers. Thank you, T-Dog. Okay? Drop them crosses in this chat, y'all. Drop them crosses. Drop them crosses in this chat. Six, 9. That's okay. That's okay. Baby Schwartz. I can't say it, but I'm going to call you Baby S. You want a sport for an edit? I'm not sure if I can help you with that, but you can Google it or go search it on YouTube. Ryan, you would like to be a moderator? Oh. Thank you, Ryan. Okay. So, Ryan, what I want you to do, because I do have another opening for a moderator. Catch me on the next live, and I can do it. Okay. Catch me on the next live, like soon as I go live, be in here, and I can definitely do that for you. Okay, but yeah, y'all, that is it. Brian, don't push it, homeboy. Okay, so I don't need any busy moderators. All right, y'all. So continue to enjoy the rest of the day. Remember everything that I said. Rewatch this video if you have to. Take notes. Like really, really think, because it's gonna open up some things, and you will realize like who's for you and who isn't. You're not tripping. If you felt like someone wasn't for you, most likely they aren't. And this should be confirmation. Remember, God is love. Anything other than that is not godly. So if someone is saying that they believe in him and they're just constantly doing things to people without having a conscience or without even feeling bad, but yeah, y'all, have a good day. Bye.